My name is Garett Daniells. I'm from Stockton, California. Event planner, community organizer, activist, artist relations artist. Graffiti is this very broad term that kind of is the box that they put everything into when it's considered like vandalism. So you have like the two different schools of thought is if you have permission to do it, then is it inherently is it graffiti anymore? Or is it now it's just like once it's okay, like and you have permission to do it, then it's technically not graffiti. So like when we organized all this, we had permission, so then we were technically not doing graffiti. It's street art at that point, but then like it's just whatever laws are in place in your city that kind of tell whether it is like, so like for example, like with this type of stuff, like letter styles and like folks that go out and write, it can kind of be viewed as like this is going to be seen more as graffiti, whereas like if somebody is using like characters or like more imagery, then it will be like a lot more closely looked at as like art. It validates it at that point. And so it's all about what the community, the consumer of said art, is going to view it as. I think that I enjoy graffiti because it's a lot of folks' first like introduction to some form of art. That's it's the first thing that's the kid in the hood's gonna see, you know, and because a lot of times there's this if you don't have the privilege to like grow up in a place that has access to museums or galleries or even like a fucking library, like you're not going to know what's in this outside world. And a lot of times like kids don't get to the first thing that they're going to be viewing is that really terrible gang writing on like in their neighborhood. And so then these kids are going to get like, they're going to see that and they're going to be like, oh, like I can do that. They're going to pick up a spray paint can when they're like 12, 13, 14 years old or whatever, probably get arrested for it a bunch of times, and then like open up a black book and start doing like more things. You know, they're going to take art classes, they're going to start taking like art classes in school, they're going to be like writing with their friends and stuff like that. And so that's, I think, the importance of graffiti as an art is its accessibility to strong, more often than not, poor communities of color. I think people are against it because a lot of times the critics of graffiti art and culture and the culture that comes with it, I'm not going to say they're inherently racist, but a lot of times they could be seen in that way, because where graffiti art is more likely seen are in the poor communities. I think people are against it. We'll go back to that, because they don't understand it and they don't see it as valid, because it's not this like painting of like a really nice landscape.